Fellow pips, welcome back to the channel. If it's your first time here, welcome. Now I just want to check in because I've got one or two things happening. Got a few things that I want to look at and review. So I've got is a Fujinon 80mm 2.8 lens, which I am very excited about. But then of course the king of the show is the Fujifilm X-T4, and I am itching to get out. And what I've done is I've set myself a task. But the first thing I want to check in with is the Rode Wireless Go system. The reason why I'm checking in with that first is just so I can use it, because I'm pretty sure out the box it's going to need some charge in it, and then we're good to go. So let's have a look what we've got in the box. So what I love about it is straight off the bat we've got a pouch. We got a couple of mufflers or dead cats. We have the adapter or the extension. And the thing I absolutely love is the fact that we've got two USB-C leads. So I've found recently with a lot of purchases that I've made, I've not been getting leads or anything like that. People think, well, you know, you can go and buy a lead, but when you're buying premium stuff like the Rode stuff, you should get everything you need to get you going. And it looks like we have. The only thing we haven't got is a plug to plug them in, so we're almost there. Also, we've got some instructions here and some troll poison. So here we have our pouch, and hopefully we've got our microphones in there. I'm pretty sure we will have. Let's have a quick look. Nice strong Velcro patch on there to keep things secure. There is the first one. And here is the second one. So that is just the transmitter, and it's just looking for its paired. Look at it, it's working straight out of the box. As you can see here, we've not got a lot of juice left in these, but I just love the way it's picking up my voice from there. That's absolutely brilliant. And you can see I'm not punching it too hard. We have our, where do we put our little microphones? Now look here, I got that completely wrong. So as you can see, we've got these red clips, and then there's the holes there on the top. So that's it, it's literally like just that. As you can see, we've got power, we've got the amount of volume that's being recorded, the wireless symbols really nice and strong, and that is it. So we've got RX, which I suppose is the receiver, and the TX, which is the transmitter. So this would be on the camera with its line going from here. So what I'm going to quickly do while I've got a little bit of power is I'll quickly switch the microphones just to see what the difference is. So I'm guessing, I mean, this is straight out the bag, not even looking at the instructions. We put that in there. Did I do anything? Nope. Nice, that is a strong fit. And then I guess I put this on my lapel. So I've now got that attached to the lapel, and you're just going to lose audio for a second. And hopefully we have the audio back. And I'm just attaching that to the hot shoe mount on top of the camera rig. I'm just going to show you that camera rig now. We'll do a quick recording, and hopefully I'm getting some sort of volume. Now this is straight out of the box. I've not messed about or thought of how to set it up. So I'm just gonna, There you go. So there's the way it goes into the DJI. Then it goes up, placed on this little hot shoe mount, and that's about it. It's as straightforward as that. Looks like I'm getting some sort of audio, because as you can see the audio bar is moving up and down on there. Pretty sure it's all working, pretty sure 100%. So I'm now going to switch back over to the original setup just to see how they'll analyse with that. But I'm pretty sure I've got to go and sort decibels out and get them working really well with the DJI Osmo Pocket. So I'm just going to disconnect now. Hopefully we're back up and running now with the original setup, which was my lavalier mic. But yeah, so I think the best thing for me to do is get these juiced up, and we'll see how it goes. I've also set myself a challenge or a task, or to make a series of images from one of the masters of photography, Ansel Adams. Now, he's a hero of mine. The fact that his backyard was Yosemite National Park, one of the most beautiful parks in the world. But man, did he make some images, absolutely stunning. But a lot of his work was done in the darkroom. You know, he could do so much with a scene just by looking at it and making sure he could expose for that scene just on the fly. Didn't need a light meter, nothing like that. He used them, but there was times when he was out, didn't bring a light meter. But much like we can use Sunny 16, he could do that very same thing with the moon. And I wanted to go out with the X-T4, and I'm going to try and recreate, obviously not the images, but the style in which he shot for his images. And hopefully I'll be able to create something quite magical and different, especially for me, because you know I don't shoot black and whites. You know, it's going to be a challenge, but I'm really looking forward to it, just because of the way Hansel would develop his images in the dark room. And that's what I suppose I'm really going to go try and recreate that in the Lightroom. I can't wait to get out and shoot with the 80mm attached to the X-T4 with that IBIS inside it, keeping it all nice and steady, along with the fact that the 80mm has an amazing in-body stabilization. And how can they work together to create something that's absolutely superb? Now, I did take an image at 50th of a second, so it's not the quickest, and it's beautiful. It was easily done, very easy, the easiest macro shot. It wasn't difficult. The fact that it was more or less at eye level, and the fact that now I've got this IBIS system in there, it's going to be such an aid for macro photography. So excited, you know, there's so much happening. I can't wait to get out and shoot. I am absolutely itching like crazy to get over to Bradgate Park and start these series of shots in the style of one of our all-time photography landscape heroes. So with that said and done, guys, there's one thing left to do, and that's stay in and shoot. We've got it. It's crazy. Let's get out. Take care, guys. Thank you. See you soon.